All right, Infinite Tarot 888. What's going down with you, Aries? Because you got a bunch of people wondering, where are you? What are you doing? ¿Qué estás haciendo? All right, I'm ready. Was this, and it was fine down. I wasn't even going to use this deck because I used it with the other reading and this. So people want to know, where are you? ¿Qué estás haciendo? Yes, fucker. And you're like, it's none of their business. Yes. Some of you guys could just be, at one point, Aries, at one point you were in this energy. And if you were dealing with the earth sign, they just was right there watching. They knew they could have helped you. Man or woman. This could even be a woman. If you're a man watching this, you're like, fuck, I'm being serious. Yes, no me ayudó para nada. And you could have been a man that really helped this person. Like, órale, when she had no tortillas, ahí vas, you probably even know how to make a fucker. Yes, your mama taught you how to do it. Now, if you're a lady too, you help this man get his college degree and everything, and yeah, he don't know you. For some of you guys, look, you knew there was somebody coming in the window. For some of you, no, they don't want nothing from you. Look, they want the boom, boom. Y acá, why? Aries, we're going to figure that out, because for some of you guys, it's like they want to know, what are you doing? You might have left this person already in 2023, I'm hearing, probably even further. Further? Yeah, look, the truth. This person, look. Aries, if you were dealing with the air sign, even the earth sign, look, they're saying there was a tower moment. You might have busted this person. There was communication, and man, did the tower come down, I heard. That download, I was like, damn, como un chingadazo, look, and it put you in this energy. But now you're in this energy, and you're like, you might have seen this person, and you're like, they might have been like this. Hey, Aries. You're looking at them like, bitch, shaking them off. And it could be a person that's childish now. They can see you healed. Your inner child, you could be riding pinche caballo, pero this person right there, look, it's a person that, look, sleeping by themselves. This could be you, even though you healed. You're like, God, all this healing, and you might be celibate right now. You're wondering, when am I gonna get somebody? Because look, you might have. It's like the universe came and stripped you away from your family. And people could be laughing, and you could be like, I'm waiting for that right person. Because people could be like I don't know. I feel, Aries, that people want to contact you, especially this ratera, that means thieves. The one that caused you this tower moment. A lot of you guys, you forgave and let go. It's been a couple of years. If it's been 10 years, you're on this 10 of Pentacles. I see an old man right here. Either this is a father figure. Like, for example, Aries. Yes, I saw 333 on there. For example, you could have a jealous ass parent. If it's a father figure, look, even the boy's like, Mama, what are you doing? And the dad's like, when you get home, I'm gonna get you. For some of you guys, it could be a Scorpio, but for some of you guys, you're dealing with a parental figure. It could be very, very, like if they were sabotaging your relationships. For some of you guys, they made you marry somebody you didn't even want to marry, only because you went and you touched his hand. What kind of shit is that? And this is like a father figure. If you're a woman, olvídate. If you're a man, you could be a man and your dad was on your ass. Like, fuck, pa. No, get your ass home. Like, your curfew was way, really? Your curfew could have been like at 8 o'clock, and you're like, shit, everybody's curfew is 12, 1 o'clock. A mí me vale madre. Like, if you were Latin, you didn't have a choice. So you could be grown up and already with the kid and divorce, and you have somebody right there, and it could be something that you don't see this coming. Now, for some of you guys, you're gonna stand up to your pops. You're gonna say, it could be a water sign you could be dealing with when look, and your ancestors, or this is your family, like, finally, no, this is your ancestors. Look, Fuck. Come on, you can do it. You're the superstar. Now, you could be failing the test. Going back to this person that is the devil. Look, you need to make a choice. Either you want love or you want to find, you want to spend your money. Some of you guys, you want to spend your money. Look, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, it's going to bring heartbreak to somebody. Somebody, look. Because, look, you could be in hermit mode and just stacking money. You don't want to know. Somebody wants to get close to you, Aries, look, because they want the stash. They want to know where you have it. This could be this person, look. It could be a Scorpio. The universe is going to pull them out. And you could have told them, mess with me. You're messing with, con el de arriba, on the most high, and they didn't believe you. This could be 3 bitches, look, or men. Like, if you're a man and you were thinking, like, who could have fucking took your shit? It could have been 3 of your friends, or I'm hearing even 3 siblings. It's almost like you were saving and saving and saving, and no, they'd rather kick you out. They could have put you in the 5 of Pentacles. If you're a woman, it's almost like, man, that you could have barely had a baby, and it's almost that guy that you were supposed to marry, that you married. Look, it came out right here again. No, look, you walked away from this person. For some of you guys, you either right now you're going through it where you don't have nowhere to go and you can't go home because you're gonna hear it, and you don't. I think your parents would, if you're young, your parents will don't be hanging out in the streets. In other words, this could have been somewhere in the past. Yeah, with the 8 of Pentacles here, somewhere you work, you could have been feeling like this. And some of you guys, there was too many options at work. Look, 4 of Pentacles. Now, Aries, you could be dealing with the earth sign that just was using your money and your money and your money, and they were keeping theirs. Look, they were stacking up and they're laughing. They're like, yep, I don't need you no more. So, and it's like, pay attention to the person, how the person treats you when they don't need you. And I think this person is remembering. They took a lot from you. Aries, this could be you or the other way around. It can't be all Aries are going to be perfect. Or maybe, I don't know. But there's something up. There's a pentacle. Pentacles, a 7 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles right here. And then you got 8. It's 7, 8, 9. It's like in fucking order. So some of you guys, you could have like people. That's why in the past you could have had money and somebody came in and they played you. Let's just keep it like that. Yeah, they played you. They could have ran you out of there telling you you fought a good fight. Maybe they didn't believe you. They believed this other person, and that tower just had to come in. But some of you guys, it's sad because they just watched you suffer. This could be friends. This could be family. This could be them celebrating, like, because they got you out of your own place. It's almost like, damn. And then communication went through the whole hood. Can you imagine? But it was a quick tower. For some of you guys, you could have wanted to move quick. It was a setup. But some of you guys, yeah, they want to know, where are you? They're wondering. Fuck them. Keep them wondering. It's none of your business. And I keep hearing, it's none of your business either where you're going. Because some of you guys don't know. You're just being guided by God, the universe. It's like, where do I go? And you're wanting to. I don't know if I could go any further. You have the knife. You want to tell the truth. For some of you guys, Aries, with this King of Swords right here, this is a person that has integrity. Look at his eyes, man or woman. But it's like, look, if you lied to me, vas a ver. For some of you guys, this could be your parents. It's like, man, you remember. Just with the eyes, you'd be like, mira, cabrona, cabron. Now, for some of you guys, with this sword right here, I was telling the other reading, it's almost like you want to seek revenge, but in reality, there's somebody that it's almost like they want to give you this truth. And some of you guys are not wanting to. That's why somebody's wondering, where are you? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. And the reason, because I see this victory right here, and again, the Magician, and then this one that was laying out here, and they see that you're not taking just anybody. You don't want just any cut. What that means is you're not allowing just any pecker. My ladies, you're just not gonna let any pecker touch your nalgas. No, hell no. And you're like, no. Because you could have somebody that sabotage your relationship, and it's this fucker. Oh, it wants to, cheer you up. But Aries, this could even be you. Like, nah, I don't want just anybody, or it could be your person. And they're thinking about, how can I explain that I didn't mean to fall? If you're a man, that's like, the woman's like, how could I convince him, that I just tripped and fell on his dick and it was an accident. And it happened like 12 times, 12 on the clock. And your person, if you're a man and the lady, wants to do that to you, it could be the other way around. Either way, he could have said, it was dark. The light switch wasn't there, and fuck, and you're like, fuck, the window's this big and there's almost light there, but I couldn't open my eyes. Some bullshit like that. But a lot of you guys, whoever did you wrong and kept you in this energy where you had to sleep outside and you had all these swords and you were all in your emotions, and then on a full moon, para chingarle on a full moon, because that's usually when the werewolves come out. Like, a lot of fucking is happening around that time, and then you're out here by yourself. You were all in your emotions. It's like, if this was your grandma, she was naked, ready. She was like, mija, quiero que me toque alguien before I die. Some of you guys have a grandma that's just funny like that. Yeah. But yeah, somebody might have pushed you out. And in reality, I see you embracing the spiritual journey. You're really looking at the truth. And you're seeing it as a blessing. Even though you might say, well, man, I lost a lot. Yes. But karma's going to take care of it, because you're not doing nothing. You're following your spiritual journey. While this person has this money, and in reality, this person probably doesn't even know how to invest it. Look. And a lot of you guys, you're dealing with a financial abuser. This person that hid the money, or if you don't do what I say, I'm not going to give you this. If it's a parent, a la chingada, you're like, keep it. Yeah, and some of you guys, if you're in that position, don't fall for it, because some of you guys might fall to reunite. It could be an older gentleman or a woman. And that's not really what you want, because look, you're going to get breadcrumb either way. Focus on God. Don't stick it in. Stick with it and do your healing journey. Do it with love. Embrace it and trust and believe. Because some of you guys want to burn the shit out of everything. Like, your eyes are going to turn like the little girl fire starter. And I'm not lying. It's the truth. Some of you guys want to use this. Like, if I could just whoop this person ass, but then I'll get karma. And you're thinking about it. You're learning something. Yes. And look, some of you guys, but I'll send my friends and I won't get karma. I'll say that I was drunk. Man or woman, this, like, you want to kick somebody's ass. No, you're acting childish, and probably this is a baby mama, baby daddy. You're like, nah, ¿sabes qué? Let me take a ride. And when you take this ride, it's almost like you take this ride and you get away. And some of you guys, it's almost like, I don't know why I feel Aries. You're a fire sign, and we see all this fire here and people fighting and all kinds of shit. But you're finding peace. In 2025, I think you made apart from you making a whole damn journal, like whoever you listen to on how to do that, they said 1 page, you wrote a whole 5 books, and God's like, damn, even needing to look at it like this, you wrote little, like, not just playing. For some of you guys, you're going to get everything you prayed for, because somebody was breadcrumbing you, and this person, you could have sacrificed a lot. You had a lot of love for this particular person. And if you think, for some of you guys, this person could have blocked you from a bunch of options. Some of them weren't that healthy anyways. Now, this could be the other way around. For some of you guys, this is it's almost like you're seeing with this card, I'm seeing this right here. Some of you guys are remembering the past when you were young. Maybe there was a separation, and now it's repeating with your kids, because the could be a little fire sign. And you're really looking back. You're looking back and you're like, man, some of you guys, you could be a fire sign, like in your 20s or something, and you're overcoming all these obstacles. Why? Because you're following the spiritual journey. Even though you saw this and you saw that, or maybe as a kid you could have went through this depression. Maybe you felt like the world was this desert. You didn't. If you're kind of on the fence about, will I lose my blessing if I take that leap of faith? Where's it at? Into the real world. Because for some of you guys, you feel like you won't be able to grow. You're like, man, the grass can't be greener on the other side. But you're needing to use your intuition. And some of you guys could be thinking of this, like, don't do it. Whatever little bit that God gives you, this is when you have faith and you take a leap of faith. Look, you go out there and you'll be scared. Like, man, what am I going to do? And it will be scary. I'm not going to lie, but look, the inner lion in you comes out and you're like, ah. And when you take that leap of faith and follow this intuition, for some of you guys, that could be even scary, because your mom could be like this. Órale, cabrón, get your ass out there and see how the fucking lions eat you up. But then you realize that lions are the bitches. If you're a male, if you're a woman, pues don't be doing that cochinadas. You fucking go to church and don't get married until you're like 42 or something. But if you're divorcing man or woman and you're like, man, because you could have had if you're a male, you could have had a crazy ass ex. They burned everything. They probably tore up all your clothes, burned it and everything. You're like, fuck, I just bought those calzones. Yeah. And for some of you guys, you're like, I can't go back. She caused all this confusion and she slept with all of them. If you're a male watching this, if you're a woman, you're like, you don't even want to touch this guy. He probably could have been playing around with both sexes. You're like, oh, vámonos. And you're like, no. He's going to say he was drunk, but even the hair on it could be a Taurus. And they're like, I don't know, man. Let me get out of here. So let's change it. So some of you guys take that leap of faith in 2025. Whatever was holding you back is whatever was holding you back. If you were afraid to take that leap of faith, if you felt like, oh, the universe won't catch me. No, you will. You just got to make the first move. Even if you feel like this, for some of you guys, it might not be a good idea to go with this person. That person could be married. Yeah, could be married. Look, and it's just going to be like this. If you were like the side chick or dick, they just wanted money. They would get you drunk and they wanted money. And maybe at work, it was something from work, but that's something that you have to find out. And look, you're going to like this one. Some of you guys have a dog like this. Cute as a motherfucker. But they underestimated you, Aries. And look, flangs, wild things, short-lived flings. What did I say? For some of you guys, you're like, ¿sabes qué? If you were married to this person, you probably said, I'm putting an investigator. You could have been the investigator, fucker. You were like, I ain't spending that money. I'll do it. Yeah, you could have found them doing flings like that at work. Yes. You were divinely guided. And then at peak hours, they were right there watching the game. Well, one of them was watching the game and the other one was giving head or something like that. And it says glory days or something. Maybe in the past, you were dealing with a player, but yeah, look, it doesn't even get hard. You were thinking over here, oh, he's crushing. I don't know, I'm picking up on somebody. You could have accused them of cheating and you finding out that no. And look, here you want to amend hearts. I'm sorry. After you burn down his clothes or somebody, look. For some of you guys, you could have caught him self-pleasuring. You weren't. It was like, but Infinite, he was overindulging like every fucking day. He could have been touching my ass. Like, I fucking bought an ass for him. I don't know what to tell you that, sis. But for a lot of you guys, he could have a lot of money, but he could be dealing with identity. It says theft right there. But he could be betrayed. He said, or you could, because you caught him with somebody else. And this could be somebody that says, I sacrificed my nalgas to keep us together. But it's not true. Man or woman, Because it could be the pecker, but there's a cock blocker. The pinche rooster, el pinche gallo, ta 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 ta. And for some of you guys, you might have caught them in the act, or you're about to catch them in the act. Mm-hmm. This is a person, they're sabotaging you, they're bullying you, and you could pick up on their energy. You're using your brain, not your picker. You're using now this brain, and you're like, no, wait a minute, there's something not right. Why? Why do I feel like my brain is here? Because they're putting a pill in your drink, like a NyQuil. And man, look, going out the window, man or woman. Muy chingona with your credit card. Yes. Celebrating. Maybe you caught this person during, the holidays. But this, they want you to know, the rooster is very important, okay? They could call him el gallo, the rooster. Or when the rooster starts, going off, you better watch out. You're going to find out. It says the Tinder swindler. You could be watching them right there. But for some of you guys, they're gonna be bit by a dog if they go somewhere else, like to do one of those Tinder benders. Yeah, but you're gonna catch them in the act, or their person is gonna catch. Like if, let's say it's you, the one that's the Tinder swindler, and you're feeling like, fuck it, I'm gonna checkmate. Like I'm gonna cheat because that person cheated on me like 15 years ago, and now you're fucking cocky and everything. You got money, yeah. And you're going to go check. You're like, I'm going to do a checkmate. Not knowing that it's probably your dude that's going to play, or a girl, and they're going to play it out. Meet me in room 202. Andele cabrón. You're going to be wearing a mask. And then for some of you ladies, boy, you different clothes. Probably hides them in the car or something, or at work. And you're going to be like, cabrón, who the fuck are you? Gucci'd out and Versace and all that. And it's going to be betrayal. You're like, damn, I'm telling you, they could be having another person, or this could be something that you're thinking about. You're going to feel like, for some of you guys, you're going to drop off the kids. And your parents already know that you fuckers are meeting up with somebody. Man or woman. Look, there's already, like, you could be, I don't know. Now, for some of you guys, you guys are like, do role plays, and maybe you meet at the hotel and you'll be like, hey, what are you doing? Like role play. But not for a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys, look, your parents are like, andas allá de caliente, you're dropping the baby off right here. I know what you're doing. And you're like, no, I'm going just to go do some things real quick. But no, you're playing detective. You could be the man or the woman. Like if you're the man, you're going and dropping off the baby to your mom's. And ¿y qué estás haciendo? And that's how the whole fucking neighborhood now finds out, because you're Mr. Detective. You're like on a hot air balloon. You're full of air. You're pinche acá. Fucking tracker and everything. Oh man, no, because she's not stroking your fucking cock. You're like, fuck man, infinite. She hasn't went down on me in a long time. Or if you're a woman, no me ha echado el pinche palo. And for some of you guys, you were just blowing up your head. No, he's having a fling, this and that. No, because he's not responding. You feel, I gotta move on. And dude, for some of you guys, she's at the fucking tanning salon. Y tú acá pensando, because she did a disappearing act. And for my ladies, I hate to tell you, he's in the steam room. He actually is at the gym. I don't know with who, pero I don't know. You just determined on a mission because you're angelic people, angelic ancestors. Some fucking person like me told you, your person is cheating. How do you know? Because you might have joined a fucking, this pinche group on Tinder that they do orgies. But how? Yes, that's what I see. Does he have this and that? Yeah, they fucking researched you. And you're over here. Before you got there, they were like, okay. And you're like, no fucking way. I told Pablito que no anduviera. And you're just kind of confused. For some of you guys, you just hate it that he's always at his mom's like a mama boy, and he's like 62 years old, no chinguen. Yes, cursing themselves, you know. Whoever gave you the bad news and everything, you're going to be pissed. You're like, for some of you guys, you know, strategy and then evil eye. You're like, fuck. Don't listen to everybody. Always go and get with God and confirmation and Aries. I don't know. Look, secret stash. For some of you guys, it's going to be good. Some of you guys entering 2025, for some reason, if you went through a heartbreak, any kind of injustice, and you feel like, man, you feel bullied, emasculated, whichever way, you know, you got a secret stash you might find. Like this person might, if they throw you out, they're throwing all your shit and you're praying right there, ojalá que me la pinche caja que me la den, and then all of a sudden, yes, your stash is back. Yes. Mm-hmm. And some other, yeah. Mm-hmm. It says their glory days are over. Se le acabó el jugo. Some of you guys feel like when you caught him in the act, he or she, you know, because it says caught in the act. Man, I don't want to. I'm channeling this. It's not me. You were like standing there and watching, like, fuck. And it could have been toxic. Like, he or she don't even put you like that. It could have been a weird ass position, you know, and you're like, possibilities, and they were core, and hasta eso, he had the balls. You want to join in? For some of you guys, you did. You were like, fuck yeah, get out the fucking way. No, just kidding. I don't know. Some of you guys are divinely guided to leave this toxic love, this person you might have met on Tinder. Yes. For some of you guys, no bueno, no good. Tampering right there, look. It brought you too many problems. For some of you guys, if you're not married, this person was like, you know what? I have to go somewhere, and can we break up and then meet? You know, and then this fucker, man or woman, it's like same repeated pattern. You're supposed to break, and in 2025, you're celebrating quietly, and you already know what you need. You're your own detective. The universe is giving you the signals. Pay attention. And you're learning how to recognize your own intuition. And even though you might have caught them in the act, you're fucking running because you're free, man or woman. You're free. You're like, vámonos a la chingada. That's all I needed. So yeah, look, splitting hairs. They're like, fuck. And now that person, even if they took everything, I start working like a motherfucker. And for you guys, you got the streak or the secret stash. Like the universe is blessing you. Why? Because you didn't seek revenge. A lot of you guys, you could have. Even though you're a fire sign, I'm picking this up. Even though you're a fire sign, you could have said, man, I could have done this and that. And you could have been telling like the air, because you're not seeing the person. You already ran off. You're gone. Or maybe you could be saying, I don't know, but you're like, you know what? And this is for my Aries that always lived a fast life. Fast life. You're like, you know what? I'm going to slow my roll. And you turn into this turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. You're like, what the hell am I rushing for? Some of you guys learn to slow down because this reading was fast. Very fast. And you're divinely guided like, man, all you got to do is pay attention to the signals. You know, make sure nobody sees you on what kind of journey you're fucking on. But it says, take action. Step by step, and maybe they don't want you to tell people. That's why I kept hearing in the beginning of the reading, people want to know. This could be even a baby mama, baby daddy or something. Where are you, Aries? What are you doing? Bitch, I'm fucking strategizing how to fucking survive because these fuckers were watching you in the past. Yes, they were watching you. They're like fucking like an addict watching you. You don't know if they were high or you were high. Maybe they were saying you was the junkie. But look, cursing themselves. This is a person that you were dealing with, somebody that was really, if it wasn't cyberbullying, for some of you guys, you're dealing with that, but you're not worried about that. It's like two wrongs don't make a right is what I'm hearing. You're not about that. You're staying in your lane, and you know what? You're trusting that God will handle it. Yes. That's what I'm picking up, guys. Is there anything else for Aries? Look, you're getting the medal, baby. antagonist. And you didn't fall for the thirst trap. Some of you guys, you're really forgiving. You're like, you know what? I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson and I paid my karmic debt. And you could be running through the street because you're free. Divorce paper signed. And maybe some of you guys didn't want it, but the divine said, whatever the divine told you, ask. So the person they left you for, Aries, they're like 5 cats and dogs. Yeah, they're not even like they're better off where you were at. Competition over there. Oh, I'm awoke. But what are they avoiding? Coming back to you to tell you they're sorry. I was telling one sign, be careful who you're cheating with, because some of you guys had a side dick, y estaba así, and you were happy to fucking ride it like a motherfucker, or your person was, and we're mad because you're like, and then he has not one, but this right here, multiple triplets. And he's like this, grieving hard, like, fuck, I should have just stayed. So their karma, look, imagine child support. Hijo de la chingada, look, his ego like that. And he might call you with this puppy eyes and you're going to be leaving him left on red. So that's what I got for you. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus, anywhere in your chart. Expect the blessings that are coming in and focus. Get crunk. A lot of you guys need to get crunk and take action to where God is divinely guiding you. If you feel like you lost everything you have and you're still breathing, you're still moving, don't be provocative, or there's a person that's coming to challenge you. You already won. You just need to stick to what do you like to do? What do you do best? Cut ties with the past. Don't be in this energy. A lot of us get in there. For a lot of you guys, you're going to turn into this man or woman, or you have somebody approaching you. Somebody's wanting to send you messages, but they don't do it. Somebody that hasn't changed. One angel number, because it's already what? That's my bedtime? Okay. It says reassurance. Some of you guys want reassurance. Like infinite, are you sure? Connect with the creator, with God. 747. It says trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts, and renewals coming, and this is part of your growth. I don't know. I get these downloads, man, and this was a crazy one. It's like taking a step. Not all of it is going to resonate with you, but the way the message comes out, it's not for all of you. Some of you guys will miss, I'm hearing, you'll miss the point, because some of it is past, some of it is future, some of it is going down right now. But the most important part is, if you're going through infidelity, it's not your fault. If you're getting that, or both of you guys are doing it, it has nothing to do with you. And the universe wants you to trust this new beginning, whether their fault, your fault. Take accountability and do the self-love and the self-care. Oh man, they came out together. You're going to balance that out. This is good. It says prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion to yourself. It says practice self-care. Ensure you're getting enough rest and engaging in activities that doesn't have to do with sex, I heard, that bring joy into your life. And I had to say sex because maybe sex made a lot of joy. And it says 789. So you have repeated. You're in synchronicity. And this is 676. Somebody could be born in 76 or 67. Life past 7, 8, or 9. And this new beginning, you're ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meet new people. Yes, don't worry about the past. 919. And that's why a lot of you guys, you could be tempted to get revenge on somebody, like tick for tack, and sleep with somebody else. Don't do that. That's gonna hurt you in the future. You're not gonna get in. Trust me. Protect your energy, because you're gonna be tempted to this. Look how many fucking. It's like she's collecting fucking trophies. Yes, and the other one's over there crying at home. So give it to God and keep pressing forward in this wonderful year. Infinite Tarot 888 Aries. Expect communication.